SEO is the practice of increasing the likelihood that visitors will find your website when they're doing a Google search related to your website or your blog. A well-written title and meta description should be used to help potential visitors identify your site on a search engine result page. You want your posts to be displayed correctly on social media sites, search engines, and other sites as well. The title and meta description will help others display your content correctly. Hi guys, this is Jasmine Valia from Team Learn Today, and in this SOP, we will help set the SEO title and meta description for your WordPress post using the Yoast SEO plugin. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So once you're on your WordPress dashboard, what you have to do is in the left sidebar, just go to posts and click on add a new post. First of all, I'm just going to show you a sample post on how you can, go ahead and put up a meta description and SEO title. This is just a sample post. After this, I will show you how to do that with a post that I already have published. All right, so I'm just going to add sample post right here. This is a sample post. Awesome. So what I can do is I can just scroll down, and as you can see, Yoast SEO, the preview is right here as a mobile result or as a desktop result. So what our user or our reader, what they're seeing, it's gonna show right here. And whatever we write over here in the SEO title and meta description, it's going to preview here so that we can also understand how our user is seeing it. So that is very, very helpful. I'm going to keep it as desktop result. And by default, you will have some things right here. Just delete it. And we'll go ahead and we'll just write a SEO title, which is supposed to be 70 characters. So keep it under 70 characters and you'll be good to go. If you are going above and beyond 70 characters, it will start showing. This green light will turn orange. So it will start showing. And if it's more than 70 characters, then your title will get cut off when the reader is looking at your website on the search engine, on Google search engine result pages, it will get cut off. So make sure that it is under 70 characters. All right, so this is pretty good. I can see that the SEO title right here as a desktop result, it looks pretty good. As a mobile result, it looks pretty good. And the slug. So this slug is actually your URL kind of a thing right here. As you can see, this is the slug right here, sample post 2. So I'm just going to keep it as sample post, no more. Awesome. Now the meta description is supposed to be under 160 characters. So again, make sure it is under that limit, otherwise it will get cut off. So the meta description, let's just write something. Awesome. So as you can see, I'm done with writing the meta description as well. And this is how it's looking on mobile result and on desktop result. Once you're happy with your SEO title and your meta description, scroll up, go ahead, save the draft, preview it, and publish. All right, so this is how you can go ahead and put an SEO title and a meta description for any post on your WordPress website. If you want to learn how you can add an SEO title and meta description for a post that I already have published, you can go ahead and watch the rest of the video as well over there. So as you can see, I already have add categories to your menu as a post right here. I'm going to click on edit. So what you have to do basically is read the content that you have written, get the keywords from there, and create an SEO title and the meta description containing the keywords and make it very compelling. Remember that the reader is going to click on your website if the title and the meta description both are compelling enough. So make sure that you have given it a good read, you reiterate it as many times as you can, and maybe test a few meta descriptions and SEO titles as well. So let's see. Scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, the Yoast SEO box is right here. you have to be on SEO. And as you move down, you will see preview as mobile result or desktop result. So I'm just going to keep it at desktop result. Your SEO title, and there's already something here by default. Just have to delete this. All right, so now that I've deleted everything from here, I want to show you something. Let's just add an SEO title first. Add categories to the menu of your site in 4 steps. All right. So this is the SEO title that I've written right here. And as you can see, it starts to show here as well. It's starting to show over here as well. So the preview would be right here, and in mobile also, it's looking pretty good. Awesome. So right here, our SEO title is already written. And as you can see, the green line over here means that you're under the character limit. The character limit for SEO title is 70 characters. So you're under the character limit, so you're good. And people can actually read whatever title you have written over here. So the green indicates good. And the meta description, let me just write something over here. All right, so I put a meta description right here after I did some research on what other websites were putting for their meta description for the same SEO title. And I found out that they're actually putting the same procedure, like the whole procedure, in the meta description over there. So that's what I did. And as you can see that the green line is almost full, right? So that just means that after whatever I write after this, it's just going to go off and I'll not be able to see what is written, or any other reader would not be able to see what is written, which is kind of a good thing in this particular case, because then people will actually go ahead and click on your website. But that does not mean that this makes it compelling for them to actually go ahead and click on our website and not someone else's website. So make sure that you're doing your good research and you're just testing out your meta descriptions. But for now, I just want to go with this because I want to show you how meta descriptions work. All right, so I'm not going to write anything. I'm just going to go ahead and complete this particular meta description here, and you'll be able to see that it gets cut off. Okay, so as you can see, I have went above and beyond 160 characters, which is the character limit for meta descriptions. And this is absolutely, definitely more than 160 characters because I can see that there is an orange line. So what I can do over here is I can just let it go, because click on the plus icon too, and it gets cut off right here in your preview. However, if it was not a procedure kind of a meta description, this is what I would have gone with. Awesome. So this is what I would have gone with if this was not a procedural kind of a post. But as you can see, it's looking good. It's right here. This is the desktop result and this is the mobile result. And as you can see, the green line is right here, which means I'm good to go. And this is exactly how you would be able to set up the SEO title and meta description for a post on your WordPress website. What you can do after that is just update from right here. And voila, we're done. Hope you guys were able to go ahead and set up the SEO title and meta description for your WordPress post as well. I will be coming up with a lot of WordPress related videos, so stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, any queries, or any other videos that you would like to see on the Learn Today channel, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. Go ahead and hit on that like button, subscribe button, along with the notification bell icon so that you can get updates on whenever we come up with new videos. This is Jaswin Walia, and I will see you in our next SOP.